trailer. Why am I going to get my trailer? Because we're going to an estate sale. Why are we going to an estate sale? Because I like garbage. I do not have room for another full-size vehicle project, so I really shouldn't take my trailer, but I don't want to get there and get a good deal on something and then not have it, so oh well. Alright, grab my trailer. Ooh, that's the trailer I need. It's a 3-car like wedge dude. Nice. Got about an hour to go to the auction. I'm actually doing a little side deal before that on a snowblower back there. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully trading the snowblower for 2 motorized bikes and a motorized longboard. Why? I don't know. Could I use the snowblower this winter? Yes. So, probably shouldn't get rid of that, but I think I can make more money on the bikes than I can on the snowblower. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a John Deere 690 over there. If I can get a better view of it from here. I'd really like to know what's going on with that. I pulled up here at the gas station to get some cash at the ATM. Lo and behold, got a ruined brand new tire. Thing's like 2 or 3 months old. There's maybe 1,000 miles on it. So, might as well get that swapped on. All right, we're getting ready to pull out of the quick stop here. It was not a quick stop. Decided that was, so I replaced all the tires on this trailer less than 1,000 miles ago. But there was one tire that I left that was in nice shape. So I just put the 4th nice new one on as a spare. And lo and behold, that 4th one that I left, or the last old one I left, I should say, decided it wanted to give out today, I guess. So at least it wasn't one of my brand new ones that would have really annoyed me. I guess the motive of the story is replace all your tires even if they look okay. I don't know. But got it swapped out pretty easily, had everything I needed on the truck nicely. And yeah, we're out here. Well, I made a wrong turn by accident back there, but kind of worked out because it got me off the highway and got me in some beautiful back roads. So, hey, that guy's got some of his corn cut. So yeah, not gonna complain about that misturn. And I just saw a mint first-gen Cummins sitting in someone's front yard, so I'm gonna have to come back and ask about that. Yeah, I was completely illegal to have side-by-sides on the road in most places, so that's kind of weird to wrap your mind around when you're from Maryland. Well, we're in downtown Springville, Iowa. This is the address the guy gave me to do the snowblower bicycle trade, but I messaged him and haven't heard back, and it looks like he gave me the address to the town hall. So we'll wait a few minutes and see if he responds. If not, we'll move on to the auction for now. All right, well, the guy for the snowblower trade never responded to me. That was only about 10 minutes away from here, so I decided just to move on to the auction for now. Maybe I can meet with him later, but just pulled up. And man, this is gonna be a good sale. Look at all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get registered and we'll go start walking around.
You're not taking it, and maybe communicate with me if you're coming back tomorrow or whatever, so we kind of know what's going on. Again, I'll be here 9 to 3 tomorrow, 8 to 5 all next week. We are not responsible for theft or accident on the ground. Again, like I say, I'm not promoting the whole theft thing. You don't have to go outside.
So this is all kinds of, looks like injection pumps, carburetors, cylinder heads, transmission parts, engine block. There's a pile of stuff in this garage. This is the first building I've walked into.
We got some wax pens and stuff. I know some guys got some paint cans around here of their own that they're going to be marking their stuff with.
Kind of cool box truck body here. Full to the brim with all kinds of stuff. A lot of bell housings, drive shafts, some Kragers, chain of pistons. Cool box. Not really worth much. Here's the old house here. We'll come around back here, some lawnmowers and crap. So I got a pile of push mowers, well, probably junk. I came over here because the snowmobile caught my eye. I don't want it, but I want it. You know, kind of cool, but we'll probably never run again. C-step solid, of course. Anything else cool here? Dixie chopper in the back would be kind of nice for mowing my yard, but that's the nicest one here, so it'll probably go for the most money out of all these lawnmowers. I don't see any reason why it'd be seized up, but sometimes you can get them to spin by hand like that. A couple of these funky little John Deeres and snappers and all kinds of stuff. Coming up on another building here. There's just tons of engine parts around here. Cylinder liners, oil pan, bell housings, all kinds of stuff. Big old air compressor. That's a huge motor on that thing. Little turbo off something. Nice little vise, all kinds of stuff. Doors off a tractor, that's probably worth it to somebody. International doors. There we go. See some motorbikes sticking out over here. Looks like a street bike. Not really interesting to me. Little Wisconsin motor, another street bike front end. Let's go in the next bay here. Wood and small engine. Those two vertical shaft motors are probably worth something. Big Kohlers. Worth about $100 a piece at least, even if they're blown up. So I'm trying to make my way down towards the cars because they're going to start auctioning those off right away, and that's really what I want to see. We got a pile of transmissions. Whew, that's a lot of transmissions. Then over here we got a pile of motor blocks, engine blocks. All opened up and junk. That Ford block's even junk. It's got open valve covers on it. That valve cover's rotted through. Never seen that. Looks like an international cast iron front end. That's probably worth something to somebody, but not to me. That's a cute little motor. We're trying out a gimbal today for the first time. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but hopefully it's a little smoother. So I'm just turning it on for the first time here. Looks like we got a Chevy C60 beer truck. I don't know what brand beer. I think it said on the front maybe. Stoles? Not a familiar one, but someone started axing that body off because it's aluminum and they were probably trying to scrap it. Got a cool old Ford school bus here. What's it got in it? All kinds of parts and pieces. A ton of bell housings around here. Probably a bell housing to adapt anything to anything if you wanted to. Looks like we got some headers. Gigantic crank. School bus seats. All kinds of stuff. Back here we're getting to the parts trucks, I think, and cars. Some of these cars I'm gonna get lost. I mean, I know a lot of the common stuff, but I don't know every car. So this is a Chevy of some sort, wagon. I think that's a Chevy. Ooh, there's a Chevelle right there. Let's go check that out. I know that. I don't know what year that one is. It's like an early 66 maybe. I don't think that one's getting restored. It's sitting on an early Ford front end, which is kind of funny. By front end, I mean like the front clip down there. Yeah, that one's a parts one at best. That car's pretty stoved. Volkswagen van, I think this is. Volkswagen bus actually would be the proper term. It's actually pretty stout. Roof's not all caved in, which is surprising. Windshield frame's good. Front end's pretty smashed, but overall, that one's probably savable to the right person. I think it's just the body sitting there. And it's full of stuff, of course. Got an early 50s Chevy truck. Really pretty complete. Looks like it was growing with a tree. Front end, front axles, springs are broken. Really pretty complete. Got a big pile of Bondo on the roof for some reason. Good step-side bed. Not good, but a step-side bed. Bumper's still there. That one will probably bring a little bit of money. Some sort of race car right there. Look at that. Ugh. I don't know what this is, but it's got some tube work going on. Looks like some 60-10 welds on it. Got a full cage. Some big old wide wheels on it. Almost just laid her down. Whew. Looks like we got a cool van right here. Oh, it's got something cool written on it. Faster growing trademark, Chevy van. Another pile that'll go as a group. And lo and behold, this van has more engine parts in it. A rust hole in an oil pan, never seen that either. This van is not savable. Unless you're crazy. All right. I'm gonna make my way down here to where they're auctioning stuff off. Start watching some of the cars go, I guess. Try and stay out of people's way while I'm filming, but we'll see what I get. We got another Chevy wagon here. Number 30. Full of stuff. It's got really cool taillights. Again, that car looks pretty complete, but it's so buried in there. Probably won't sell for much. All right, we got a little Terex wheel loader here. Pretty cool looking one. Looks like it's got a Detroit in it. Pretty nice sized. Too big to haul behind my truck though, so I won't be leaving with it. Looks like it's a 72-21. I don't know much about anything about Terexes, but it caught my eye. Whew. It's gonna need some tires. Pretty small little cab, honestly. Every piece of glass is busted up on it. Kind of a goofy little front end there, but oh well. How worn out is it? Yeah, bucket's not that bad. I mean, she ain't brand new, but it's not slap worn out. Cool. Got a little Lodestar here. Looks like a what was a grain truck. Really small, short truck. Probably because it has no power to pull anything. Oop. I was gonna show you how dented in the roof is, but I tried to step up on the step and it seemed like it wouldn't rip off. The trucks are kind of cool. Here we got a L9000. Might be an 8000. 8,000, sorry. Driver's window's busted out of it. It's got the keys in it, she'll run. Got a decent bed on it. It's a weird shifter. That's just a splitter for the rear maybe, and it's an auto? No. No, it's an auto because it's only got 2 pedals, huh? I've never seen a shifter like that. Decent bed on it. Decent cab on it. Probably worth some money to somebody. But not to me. Ooh, bed's kind of wore out over here. They're not bad looking trucks. They're not cool, but they're not bad. Got another Chevy C60 with some sort of grain body. Big International or a Massey combine. International. I say big. This is small for out here. Still getting used to that. Pretty complete. Good tires on it. Not that one, but. Now, one of the main reasons I came out to this auction is because on Facebook I saw this truck listed. Now, I can't buy it because I don't have the space for it or the way to haul it. Man, is this thing cool. This is a Ford CL9000 cabover. And man, is it just awesome. Love the paint scheme on it. A little bit of an ugly front end, but cool looking truck, and you don't see them very often. CL9000. I don't think I've ever seen one in person. Tires are ruined. It's got aluminum wheels all the way around. It was a sweetheart at some point. Single stack, straight piped. I don't know what engine it's got. I can't tell from back here. That was an inspection label from 1990, but I assume that was not the last time I was on the road. Really cool old truck. I've never really seen one. That's another pretty cool thing. This is a Terragator. I think the Boss Garage had one of these or was working on one. I remember seeing a video about it. Looks like it's got a big cat motor in it, maybe? All kinds of turds on it. Looks like a kitty motor. So it's a Teragator 1603. Some sort of spreader bed on it. Comes with 4 traffic cones. Big old tires on her. Got that flotation. Some sort of spreader. Pretty cool. I don't know what you would use it for other than spreading things. We're gonna look at that in a second. We got a Michigan wheel loader here. These things are really funny looking. Not funny is that your arms get chopped off if you try and crawl out of the cab when it stalls out. Heard of that happening quite a few times. Looks like it's got a 4-cylinder Detroit in it. Looks pretty complete and might be a runner, honestly. But yeah, so you see here, new wheel loaders. The arms mount in front of the cab. Old Michigans like this mounted back here. So as you can see, the arm's going up and down. So if you hang your hand out of that cab and it gets caught in there, it's gonna be gone. And I would assume that happened enough that I heard about it. And these things have not been used in years, but she's definitely got some weld repairs going on. A lot of slop going on. That pin's not right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say she's a little more worn out than the Terex. That tire's pretty rough. Big old straight frame rails on it. Pretty simple machine. Huge cylinders. All right, we're gonna get some views of this Western Star and then we're gonna get down to the actual auction, I think. I have never seen a Western Star like this in person. So a fiberglass front end, which is in good shape. That cab is just trashed though. There's no saving that. Unless you're crazy. Pretty short truck, like I'm about 6 foot. It comes up right about my butt height, maybe. Pretty spacious inside. Manual, of course. I don't really want to. I don't know what kind of condition the hood hinges are in, so I don't want to tilt the hood and see what's in it. But she looks like she was a hay hauler. Look to this body. Pretty decent old trailer, I guess. Don't know what's going to become of that truck. Looks like we got a cool dirt track car here. Got a big full floater rear in it. Some wide tires on it. Can't tell what it started life as. Maybe a Chevy of some sort.
On the station wagon there. This one's got a title. All right, now here we go.
We got two Datsuns. I don't know if these are 240s or 280s or what they are. They are rough. Original 6-cylinder, I would assume. Do you happen to see what these sold for?
They haven't sold it.
Oh, got it.
He's working this way.
That one's got a cool paint scheme.
Number 21.
It is rough as heck.
Oh, sell the boat.
I was hoping these would be a little bit better, but oh, it's a 280. At least this one is.
Got a straight 6-cylinder, I believe, for a motor.
Horse trailer back here. Got a cool little trike. More street bikes.
Here, 175, their brother-in-law. A 175 need to be 222 here, a 175 need to be $200. 222 here, no 175 2. Sell it right here, 175 to number 23. What's the tag? 34 on it. 375, a 375 anywhere. So 350, number 21. 350 on it.
So we got a boat here. I don't know if that's old. We got a Chevelle wagon. I don't know what kind of wagon it is. That thing's huge though. This already sold. This Chevelle sold. That's a 71. I think. My neighbor Murph would kill me if I got that wrong. She's rough, but she's sweet. Look at the skull down right in there. Pretty rough. Quarters are gone. Top of the trunk lid. Everything's stoked in on it. Rough. Ooh, 4-speed. It had big, well, the other side had big tires on it.
Tag number.
It was someone's sweetheart at one point. Looks like a little small block that maybe had some work done to it. Be a cool one to bring back, but I think that went for $3,500. I didn't hear what that went for. Convertible Impala, Oldsmobile. Look like another couple Datsuns. That one's scrap. That one's probably scrap too. Sadly, I missed what these went for. Wow, that thing's rough. Is this one a 240? Wow, you can see right through to the grass. That's impressive. I don't know what that is. Some big land yacht. Lincoln. Toronado. It's got the front end like the National Lampoon's Vacation. I have never seen one of these. Looks like a Mopar product from the front end. And it is. It's all steel, which is impressive. At least this is. That looks like fiberglass. No? I don't know. Anyway. 4-speed. Seats are trashed. I am not going in the interior, so this is all you're getting. That's a scrapyard vehicle if I've ever seen one. Looks like we got some more vans. This one's kind of cool. Old super van is what the back said. It kind of line 200. Probably savable. Got a newer GMC van. These don't really do anything for me. 90 Chevy. That looks like it could still be someone's work truck, maybe. All the glass is busted out of it. Got a C20 here. 2-wheel drive square bodies don't do much for me, but it's kind of cool. Astro van, is it an all-wheel drive Astro van? That was the question. No, it is not. It is a Safari, though, whatever that means. They got the John Deere C20 here. Some of the Iowa rust jobs are just impressive. Looks like someone shot this thing with a shotgun of rust. The John Deere sticker makes it worth a lot more. Another C20 here. That's the 70s front end. I kind of like that truck, but she's rough. Got another C20 here. That one's a scrapper. This is a little change. Goes right from pickup trucks to a Michigan scraper.